Guys, welcome back to the channel. How are we doing? We thought we'd kick things off today with the first training vlog. It's got to be leg day, obviously. We're at Factory Gym in Witham. Did I say that right? Witham. Witham, not Witham. Keep it in, keep it in. Come on, let's get Jess in. Jess is currently chowing down on her cream of rice in the gym. We've had two meals so far, chicken and rice upon wake, and then she's just boxing off cream of rice. Optimal for digestion there. So yeah, we thought we would take you guys through the leg session today. We're going to give you a little bit of a rundown as to where we are in the prep in terms of Jess's timeline, in terms of my timeline, what we've been doing, because we've not really done much of that on the channel yet. I mean, we've not done any of that on the channel yet, we've just been hiking in Germany, right?
Yeah, the hiking channel.
So we thought we should probably put some bodybuilding style stuff in the video. So that's what we're going to do today. But we'll do all of that as we get into it. We're just going to get straight into the session, guys. We'll talk about the timeline, what we're doing, where we're heading, whatnot, after Jess has eaten our cream of rice. And then we're going to get into it. So enjoy the session, guys. So they've got really, really nice kit here, to be fair. We really didn't even know this place existed until it was like, Steve, we fancy a road trip. Do you know a good gym? And Steve knows Essex. Really good gym, like really nice equipment, Cybex, Nautilus. They've got some nice Atlantis pieces. We're just having a little go on the hoist. Hoist is lovely. Like whenever I run into a hoist, I'm like, oh, can we use the hoist? Really nice stuff. The machine like moves as you go into the short range. So naturally what it's doing, without boring you with biomechanics, is essentially as you're going into that short position of the muscle, it's going to give you that little bit of a drop off in load. So it matches up with your strength profile. So really nice. Me and Jess are merging our sessions today. We actually have, this is more of our posterior focus session, whereby our session is actually very similar. The only difference being, when we get through the bulk of the stuff, Jess has a few kick downs, which I don't do, and I'm going to do a hack. That's the only difference, so we pretty much should be able to train together today, which would be nice. So, yeah.
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 Leg day, let's get it.
Let's get it. Good. And again. Nice. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Slowly down. Nice. Good set. There's a lot of weight on there. All right, she's going to do more than me today. I'm recovering from a hamstring tear. Just going to throw it out there. Hence why my missus is going to probably RDL and ham curl more than me today.
Probably not RDL.
Oh, we RDL at the moment, like 115.
I dropped it down to 100.
100?
Yeah.
Did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a hamstring tear in January, so I'm still recovering from that. It's frustrating, like the timing. It was like just before going into prep. And I've definitely lost a little bit of density from the rear, like from just having that heavy load hanging in front of you. So the thickness, like the trap sort of area, I can definitely see I've dropped a little bit from that. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Had to work around it quite a lot with rehab work, isolation work, and probably also going a little bit slower than I could have gone with the rehab. But I'm just so conscious of anyone who's had an injury. If you've had an injury, you're so scared of that happening again. And like that's the biggest injury I've ever had. You know, it was going into a top set RDL, and you literally felt the. Oh, it was disgusting. So
Yeah, it was pretty horrible to watch.
yeah, I was close to tears. I think I was in tears because I thought that was my season over.
Yeah.
You know? It felt a lot worse than it was.
Yeah. I thought it was just being dramatic at first.
Yeah. It's like, what do I need to do to get some fucking attention? Do I need to have my head hanging
right.
off? So, you know what
Get
I
a
mean?
paper towel on it.
Yeah. Literally tore my hamstring off the bone. Now, it was a grade 1 tear, so anyone who's had a grade one knows it can feel a lot worse than it is initially. It was just a case of being careful, rehab, and now it feels strong again, but I have lost a bit of strength because of it. So there's my 2-minute explanation as to why I'm lifting less than Jess today. Yes, we've got 2 leg days per week at the moment. One is more of a quad focus session, and the other one's more like posterior. I'll be honest, I prefer the quad one. But we do have I personally have a little bit of quad top up on this session. Our sessions, like, you probably think from watching this that we mirror sessions, we don't. Jess has a bikini rotation. She hits legs 3 times per week, with the main areas being predominantly posterior focus and delts, and then a little bit of lats, but her back is like, we've had to limit her back work. Because her feedback last season was that, or the season before, was that her lats were like a little bit overpowering for her glute pop. So we've worked on just like maintaining the lat and just really accentuating the glutes. We'll see. We're in that point where she's just starting to get that tie, that detail come through, and the glutes are still holding a lot of fullness, a lot more fullness than they did last time around. One of the main differences is that I obviously train with Jess a lot now and overlook her a lot more than I did then. Obviously now, you know, I'm spending a lot of time with her. So being able to like know when to push her, when to pull her back, it's something I've not really experienced before. Like coaching your other half and having that, like I know what she needs before she even needs to relay that, if that makes sense. And a lot of the time what I say to clients and athletes is like the most important thing is your ability to communicate with your coach. It's not a one-way traffic, you know. How can you relay the information to them so that they can accurately monitor you and coach you? So this is quite easy because I can just see what she needs when she needs it. So yeah, she's well on track for where we need to be. We're gonna pose at the end, have a look over each other, and we'll run through the timelines and whatnot as well. But I'm gonna stop talking now and do my back offset. And Jess has literally done like 3 plates more than me on this, so she's strong. So even 4. Here we're working the glute med, and here we have the glute max.
Or is it maybe so you can like do some rotational twists while you're working out?
Yeah, maybe.
That's like when you try and pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time.
Come on, we love prayer squats, put the stick down. You're now going to stack that for like 20 reps. Strong as fuck in the abductor as well. That's 2 out of 2 so far. Jess's back comes in first all the time.
Yeah.
Her back's like 5 weeks out.
Like so about 12.
Literally, like she's doing pull-ups the other day and like her lower back was like striated. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And the chest, look at the pecs. Your chest muscles, your pecs are more striated than my chest right now. Legit. Mental. That's the most boring minute of my week every week. So what I'm doing there is, because I've identified a bit of an imbalance in my left and right hamstring. And it's something I knew a long time before I tore the thing, that was there, but done the typical, just leave it. The thing is, if you've got an imbalance, guys, like quite a significant one, when you're continuously doing bilateral movements, so for example, a barbell RDL, bilateral, a bench press, bilateral, both working bilaterally, you expose the weakness, the weak area. So I always felt that left side just shaking a bit, and you might even notice it when I RDL in a minute, and that's because it's weaker than the right. So what you should do in ideal circumstances to avoid an injury is strengthen the weak area, build that strength up unilaterally, singularly, so that when you go in to do your bilateral movements, such as your hip hinges or whatever, it's more able to contribute towards that movement. And what you'll actually find in the long run is that it will benefit your lifts, right? And that will benefit, therefore, the muscle that you can gain, et cetera, et cetera. I learned the hard way, got to a point where I was going to a heavy top set, the hamstring gave way. Fortunately for me, it was only a grade 1. But now I've had to do okay, let's go back, let's strengthen up, etc. So before I go into my top set, I do a lot of single leg work to try and strengthen that area. I've also got a lot of unilateral work in my programming now, and I'll always keep that in there because it'll never quite be as strong. You'll never fully pair them up, but it's about now trying to get that left as strong as the right. RDL started back off at 50 kilos, literally like starting again. It's like a baby learning to crawl again. We've now gotten back up to, I think I touched on 120 last week. So considering I was doing 200, like I said, I have lost some density from removing that movement. But we think about the longevity. The temptation is just to fucking send it as there, but it's about just slowly creeping up and doing what I know I can recover from. So Jess is gonna feed up and do her RDLs now. So yeah, sometimes guys, you've got to take a bit of a sideward step, especially as you're getting older, you know. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm also not ancient. I've got some years left in me, but I'm not 21. So you've got to really consider these things if you want to protect the longevity of your training. So a bit of a rundown on the timeline for myself and Jess. So we're both basically the goal competitively, the goal for me this year is to get all the way in condition-wise. That's something I don't think I've ever really achieved before. I've been close, I've been pretty lean, but I've always been just shy of that final few kilos off the old rear end. So we're gonna be aiming to try to take that off and then just see where I land, guys. I've tried not to apply too much pressure on myself this year. I think the last time I competed was quite a few years ago now, and my mindset around competing was very different. I felt like I needed it. I felt like it was defining me as a coach, as a person, etc. I was chasing this goal of becoming an IFBB pro, and that's still my overall goal. That hasn't changed. That hasn't shifted. For anyone who's wondering, I want to be an IFBB pro as a classic competitor. But I'm not going into this season this is my pro season, I had to get my pro card. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, between you and me, I don't think I'm going to be competitive for the pro card this year. I just don't feel as though I still carry enough density. Yes, I've taken like over 3 years off season, but in some of that time I actually stepped away from bodybuilding for a while. You know, I applied attention to other things which needed it, i.e. coaching. I was still obviously training every day, but I wasn't in a phase of pushing up or dieting. I was just, so really I've only had like an 18-month off season. I think this year is the year I get all the way in condition-wise, see where I land. A big goal of mine is I'd really like to win my class in a Two Bros regional. Like I'd be ecstatic with that. But we'll see. There's also going to be a lot of big dudes. They're getting bigger and bigger. That's my goal, and I want to enjoy it. And so far, like this has been like literally. I've just got goosebumps as I'm about to say this, but this has just been the most incredible prep so far. There's a big obvious reason for that. We're just having a blast, to be honest with you guys. But also prepping myself. Like I've enjoyed it. It's been an enjoyable process. Something I wish I'd done a long time ago, to be honest with you. I'm still feeling very low on fatigue. Energy levels are great. Training performance is fantastic. And I'm like, we're both like waiting for it to get hard, and it's just like it's a cruise. But to be honest, the main goal like between the two of us this year is to turn Jess pro. Like that's the main goal. I strongly believe Jess can turn IFBB pro this year. The last time she competed was, you've had 18-month off season, right?
Yeah,
18-month off season. For like a big portion of that, I've been like with her, overseeing her training. Like she's over a hell of a lot, and we train together a lot. And it's been very, very productive, very, very productive indeed. One of the best like off seasons I've seen from one of my female clients. Just called you a client.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let it slide while it's on camera.
Ex-clients. just to confirm, she does not pay me anymore. Okay, just so everyone knows. But it's been a very, very productive off season for Jess. She's really applied herself. She's added a fuckload of muscle. So, you know, I strongly feel as though she can turn pro this year. So that's like the main goal. And then for me, I just want to get all the way in. But I was just saying how it's been a very smooth prep so far.
Yeah, it has. It's been very smooth, and I think that's for a number of reasons. First of all, like the off season went really well, and we got my calories up nice and high.
What was your like over 3,000?
Yeah, it was like just over 3K, I think.
Yeah.
And because of that has meant that the prep's gone easier, and we've not had to drop my calories. Like my calories have only just dropped below 2,000 today.
Only today. 8 weeks out. Yeah. No, are we 8 or 9 weeks? 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's flying.
I know. I don't like saying it because it scares me, and then I'm like, I need to spend all my life in the gym.
Yeah.
But we are on track, and yeah, I'm just excited for the next phase. But that's one of the reasons, and also I feel like I believe in myself a lot more this prep. Last prep was my first bodybuilding season, so to speak, and I just didn't know where I was going to place. I didn't know if I was even going to fit into the bodybuilding bikini look, and I think it took a few shows
Real
and
talk.
a few overalls.
Real talk.
Yeah, it took a few shows and a few overalls for me to think to myself, actually, I'm not shit, and I can succeed in whatever I want to do. And I think over this off season, it's been a lot of a mental battle to put myself in that right headspace. And yeah, I've been successful in that. And this prep is just about enjoying the journey and having that full belief in myself and my potential.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when you first inquired, like you didn't even know if you could do bikini.
No.
She was doing figure.
Yeah.
But she was doing figure.
Okay.
And she was like, I don't even know if I can do bikini. I saw the shape. You couldn't even pose at that point. Like,
No, I was crying every day in figure poses because it just wasn't me.
And I was just like, just trust me, you're doing bikini. And then she swept that. PCA Pro first season. And just very, very well in Two Bros. But yeah, we're excited. I'm very excited to see how she looks like when we get on stage this year, because like I said, there's a lot of muscle added. And we're just, most importantly, we're just having fun with it. Like, we're just enjoying it. There's no pressure. It's just an enjoyable process. Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Nice.
It feels nice to get a little bit of load on there again. Like, still rookie numbers in the grand scheme of what I was lifting, but like I feel like a part of me was missing when I couldn't hit hinge. has always been my favourite movement. Grip and rip, you know. No, nothing compares. You get your isolation and whatnot, but just heavy hinging. It's kind of my bay. So it's been tough not being able to hinge, but as you can see, lowering up my ass. I'll let Steve cut this bit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. He probably won't cut it, he'll leave that in there. Because he does that. Crafty bugger. Yeah, it's nice to be able to hinge again, but as you can see by the reps there, really slow eccentrics, little pause, just nothing crazy, no dramatic change in direction, and it makes that 1-2-5 feel a lot heavier. But that's the goal, I'm trying to make it feel as heavy as possible, trying to get as much stimulus throughout that lighter load as I can, so I can slowly start, like, the goal was to get back to where it was, right? 210, 205, I can't remember. The goal was to get back there, but ideally with my hamstring still intact, so yeah. But it's just nice to hinge again. I'm happy to hinge again. Chief engineer over here, mate. So we're having a problem here, and I'm sure, like, I'm not saying we're especially strong on this, although Jess is pretty strong, where we just can't get enough load on it, because the pins, like, they don't, on the hammer strength, they don't make the pins long enough. It's a common problem. So hammer strength, if you're watching, you're probably not, but if you are, make the pins longer, man. Because I don't then have to get these daisy chains at my gym, out of my bag, and look like an idiot. Nevertheless, we've managed to add another 10 kilos on.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk the 20 because that'll fucking fall off.
Do you reckon?
Should I try it? I mean actually, we'll hold it on.
We've officially completed the glute drive now, so do we even have to
Probably don't even need to do it, to be fair. I mean, what we could do is, like, safety measures, is do a 20 and then, like, you do it first and see if it works.
Yeah,
to trial it. Because
so
I've got a dodgy hamstring.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's try the 20. And then at least we can get 240. Cool, that got heavy.
Yeah, it did.
That got heavy fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did it go? Yeah. It's just gone. Good feeling if I can go mid-set, isn't it? It's just fallen.
Shit.
Wait, I just want to know that's Jess's side and not mine. Because my engineering skills are obviously more advanced. That scared me a little bit, Jess's set. Because she normally, like, leads the way on the...
Yeah.
Well, no, we're kind of neck and neck, right?
No, we're not.
Here we are.
No. I do 280, you do 240.
I've well caught up with you.
Yeah, but I've been at my standard for longer than you have.
So because you've upheld the higher standard for longer.
Yeah.
I've been chasing you down, mate, you know I have. But I'm kind of, like, scared now of the fact that you just got, what, 8 reps?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I was expecting 15 out of that.
yeah. Hammer strength, by the way, do the best glute drive. I feel like I should just say that. I feel like I just slated them. The pin needs to be longer, but the actual, if anyone has a hammer strength glute drive at their gym, use it because it's so good. For me, it's like, I've done a lot of glute drives before where you're constantly playing around with your foot position, it feels awkward. This is just bang on, isn't it?
And it's a dream on the lower back as well, which helps.
Yeah, it's lovely on the lower back. So, what a bodybuilder now, aren't you? Jess is due a feed up.
Is that why I just want to cry my eyes out right now?
Every time I try and feed her, like she's my guinea pig or something. You know what I mean? Every time I try to refeed her, they say, no, I don't need it. She feels like I'm giving it to her just because she's getting special treatment. She's not, she needs to feed up soon. When was the last one? 2 weeks ago, holiday.
No, last week.
Last week?
Yeah, I had 1,000 grams of carbs.
Oh yeah, she had 2 days, 1,000 grams of carbs. What'd you put on, like a kilo? Got a rinses-free food. What did I have? I had 3 high days, and then the last one I just had a Domino's, because my weight just went up like naught. I had a high day, my weight dropped, and we're talking like 800 carb. And then I had another high day, and the weight went up 0.2. Like, you don't want to rinse through all the food.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a high day and your weight stays the same, fucking take another high day, because you're trying to get something from the high day, not just enjoying eating more food. You want to fill up a little bit. Not full, but you need to replenish your glycogen stores. That's what we're trying to do, to retain performance. So I was adamant I didn't want to have to take a fourth, so I was like, I need to. So I think I ate like 7,000 calories that day, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
We
and
tracked
you brought
it all in.
back a Domino's, and I set the scene for him, lit some candles, put something on TV for him to watch because I am a top girlfriend.
So I literally just bowled in the door, sat down and consumed the meal. And
Yeah.
you made like your tracked like mince and potato and
Yeah, you let me smell the Domino's though.
she had a sniff.
I had a sniff.
That's brownie points. Like she's owed some form of, I don't know, maybe a refeed very soon. Strong, good. One more now. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay, keep it deep. Let's go. Big drive. Push, 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 push. Yeah. Well done, mate. Good, racket.
Nice. Come on, keep it on. Keep it on. Come on, Kieran. Come on, come on. And again. That's it, come on. Almost there, come on. Get it, get it, get it. Come on. Nice.
I don't even know how many I was.
That's a lot.
I think it was 18.
I stopped counting at 10.
These are the sessions that count, guys. We're 8 weeks out. Fatigue setting in, food's lower, body weight's lower. You can even moan and complain about it, or dig the fuck in. Keep your numbers up. Be stubborn. I absolutely refuse to step down when it gets tough. And you'll see it on stage. When everyone comes out, look at everyone's legs. You'll see who's stubborn, and you'll see who bitched out. Yeah, you've come in loads of last week. Go, hold that pose again. Go back into that front pose. Yeah, your lower back's proper come in this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your glutes are still holding that fullness really nicely. Like your glute part from the side there is still just as full.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally don't see your glutes losing any size. It's hard because that's such aggressive downlight and you can't really see the shadows or whatnot. But like what I'm looking for, what I mean is just like the fullness is still there in your glutes.
Yeah.
At this level of condition already. But you're coming in pretty quick.
You see a front pose? Just in case.
Yeah, it's sick. So many improvements from last season. Or your last competitive season anyway.
Look how vascular your legs are now.
Yeah, fully pumped there.
Yeah. Where did that come from? I think for both of us this week has just transformed our physiques.
Yeah.
You are looking a lot leaner. And your shape is coming to life as well. Into my favourite pose. That lat to waist ratio is something else. Wow. Yeah, you've come in massively. I think the telltale sign is the glutes, because you hold a lot of fat around your glutes.
Fat bits.
think your posterior does come through last though, doesn't it?
Yeah, slow.
Yeah.
Like we would check in and just, oh, you can lean, man. It's like, yeah, but from the back.
Yeah.
My midsection like stays lean in the off-season, don't it?
Yeah.
So this is not a true interpretation of where I am. This is like nearly in. But it's the same for a lot of guys, glutes, lower back. Like when I'm judging, when you're judging your condition, you should always judge your fattest body part. For me, it's this bit here. Like, where's that? Cool. Yeah, we're still fat. Keep eating.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, I'm shredded, but I'm not. Nowhere near.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's different where they hold their fat deposits. But predominantly males with lower back glutes, predominantly females, is like legs, glutes, thighs.
Yeah.
But just his back just gets peeled and like it's lean already, really lean.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, really good session. I've just realised we've still not actually said what shows we're doing. And like the thumbnail is going to be what shows we're doing. So I should probably say what shows we're doing. So we're doing Two Bros Regional, September 20th. That's the regional. It's the same show that I actually ran as the KC Classic last year, which I'm not doing this year. But it's the same one. So that'd be cool. In Maidenhead, Two Bros Maidenhead. On the 20th, so we're 8 weeks out as of today or tomorrow. Is it Saturday or Sunday, the show?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday. So 8 weeks out tomorrow. Come get involved.
Yeah, I'll come and get involved.
She's flagging. Oh no, don't fuck off. Like I said,
Don't say
whenever
that.
she wears her heels, she also demasculates me.
Emasculates.
Demasculates me. Yeah, we've already done this. We've already done this. Right, let's have that.
Right, I'm going to take these off. Because of two.
That's the reality of being with a class Z bikini girl. So just so we're all clear, because I know you're all going to be worrying, she's actually not taller than me. We've done it. I'm what? Am I half an inch taller?
We see you right now. Yeah.
I'm half an inch taller, so, you know. Anyway, Two Bros Regional, September the 20th, that's the first show. 8 weeks, just over 8 weeks. And after that, the first pro qualifier is Milan, Italy, and that is 10 weeks. So that's the one which we've gone in for Jess to be 100%.
Amateur Olympia.
Amateur Olympia.
High standard.
It's going to be high standard. Like, I just want to get shredded and see where I fare. If I can place, that'd be astonishing. And then for Jess, we're going to be basically just working through. We've got a few potentials lined up, and we're going to try to get her to take the card. For me, I'm aiming to be 100% for the Two Bros Regional because that's like my main goal. I really want to see if I can do well in that show. And then the pro qualifier, essentially, again, will just be, you know, seeing how I fare. But yeah, so far it's been a pretty smooth prep. Just starting to get a little bit flaggy, a little bit. Getting a few little tense moments with Jess in particular. I mean, I'm fine, but she's fucking.
Only when I'm hungry.
I can do it at hunger. I mean, you can do it at hunger, but you make it moan.
Yeah.
And she's hungry now, you can see it coming. So we'll wrap it up there and get this girl some food. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to be bringing you more of the prep vlog stuff. Steve will be involved in a lot of it. We'll do a lot of the individual vlog stuff and just take you through the prep. So yeah,
shout out Steve.
Big up Steve. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. I didn't see it. Cheers guys. Peace.